So you will ask what culture and style do with it. So Austria. So if you don't know Austria or Aria, that's what we say. We have this future of the land and cylinder that we consider that company of people also respect with us same cylinder. That's what is. And so culture and style do visit this thing. As you see, this capitalistic democracy that was pushing this kind of agreements and certain way of contracts, and we all that what we that we only learn from the democracy, and that we have a contract system. That's all. And so by this contract system today, if there is a property once was of China, like those heritage, then they took the communism that is by Marx, that they get one day to German and pretend it's our labor, and they should discuss the cylinder and about the that, if this has to do with German, the Lutheran Church and so on. So the that. But if they want to be in the peace in this world, the same. So culture and style do with it that this is a heritage. For example, I will speak with China. China for me, I saw many things, and Chinese, of course, I know the Chinese, but I mean the land, this beautiful nature, these masterpieces that are there, the same like India or Bali or Cambodia, I don't know. And so I will speak about example of Japan, as Japan I know by Aikido and minimalism, and so better I know. And this is a property, but the contract system and democracy says I did it for myself, this contract system that the world will recognize as a rights all around. Like you speak before Spanish, you have America, Latin America, you have South America, you have North America, because I said this is Christopher Columbus, the polar star, the Vatican, so Diritto Romano. And so this is my property because I decided I wake up earlier than you, that's why it's mine, because I created. But what you created, your school, like a French school, like Italian school, this is your Japanese minimalism school that you created in your contract system in the New World America. Not, of course not. This is a system, why I use this word Monroe, you think. Monroe, this is the name of James Monroe, the president once of America, and we have this right of Monroe when the America was like Swiss, used to be like independent, like we a part of everything, like we not in the war, like we neutrality, yes, that's what we call. And so in the time of the Second World War, they refused this law, and they enter in any political outside because they don't have it like on them. But they not enter anywhere. They just receive this world of NATO, and this is rap in some way. So why I call it trap? Of NATO and you. You is a centralization system to present Paris as the capital for art. And we're talking about Aria. Aria is different, and Austria is different. Austria is very elegant. The Vienna is very elegant. The people are very kind. They don't have laissez-faire rights like laissez-faire doing. So today, when we're talking about Austria, we're talking about not Austria. We're talking about Ostern, and we're talking about civilization. Ostern, the Pasqua, and Parade del Planeten, Parad Planet in Russian. So it's understandable, this Russian language in the slang, but used after the Second World War. You can recognize German several words in it, and here in Russia you can see many names with some German this. So this has to. But we have all this chaos because of the 90s, because it was not socialism came, because of this trap. So culture and style, and the capital of art in Vienna. Today for the Slavonic countries, and why Japan? I say this is a culture, the different. Because for the Austrish people, not need to be the same with the French artist to be artists. Yes, because you need to represent your civilization, and this is a question of two different civilizations. Later, I will back to talk to English, because we start once speak about Arthur Round Table, and this is very interesting story, but it's a little bit late because of them. It's those troubles. So we're talking about civilization, and with the English language to set it as an Esperanto on the world as a first language. That's when the Lutheran community made misunderstanding, because they have their civilization been, and we have Hungary kingdom. Yes, we have Ekaterina the Great in Russia. So we have this cylinder written the Oster and the Lutheran Church, and by translation in English we invite even different meaning for the words, like we see a brand of apple. You see this apple is this polar, this is magnetic space around the world, because world is not round, it's like apple. So they and this is idea is Freud, and this is all slang. So it's not Austria, it's Österreich. It means rich Pasqua. So, and in Russian it's богатство. It's Dio, богатство, Bog. So Österreich, and we will back to this topic here to speak about. So, and about anti-woman Jew, and let's say Arab place agreement once, or I don't know. So we speak about the way, like Lucifer, but apart of financial system, we think about this conception to find one a guy like Christ that you can sell, and then you'll rule. On the same, you can fabricate on someone and also manipulate the person to make what. So this is bad people used to do, and this philosophy is not good to be the for the heart to serve to bad people, to rule of idiots who will open those hearts for them to believe in some story. So this is not good way. The manipulation in general. And so we see China, but today, for example, they are different, they are Asian, and they look differently, and believe me, the one who want to rule the world not accept other nations than himself. And the Russians will always say, oh, you are white, but you are better, we will listen you. You want to be friend today with us? Yes, this next 10 years you are our friend, we will stand with you. And the same other person from the same country present, like I'm opposition of this, and this is president, and this is our position, and we will go from America to sign in China. So like this we have SIA, we will have SIA all around the world. So we're talking about China and Asia here as well. So, and see you.